Good morning. I hope you're having a good first day of class. I just wanted to remind you that this group is not going to meet as a group in one Zoom meeting this week. You're going to meet in breakout groups. I've assigned those groups and they're linked to the syllabus. Just like normal, all of the assignments that you have to do are going to be on the syllabus and linked to the syllabus. This video is to help you understand the changes to the syllabus, and so I feel like Dora the Explorer. So pause the video, open the syllabus, and I'll talk you through some of the changes, okay? Do you have the syllabus? So what you want to do is you want to look at the top of the syllabus. You can see that it explains to you how to get into a Google Doc, this Google Classroom. And you already know how to do that because you have this video and you found it on the Google Classroom. I've made changes to the academic honesty policy. That's the policy that the college is adopting now because you'll be doing all of your assignments from home, including the final exam. The attendance policy is that you need to be in your group meetings when you say you're going to be in your group meetings. And when we have a synchronous class, like next Friday, we'll have a synchronous class, you need to be in the Zoom meeting. If you're not, then I'll send you an email, and if I can't get a hold of you, then I'll contact the academic dean's office to see if they can get a hold of you. If you have accommodations, you need to contact the academic dean's office, Mary Gully, and find out how they can help you with your accommodations. In order to make sure that the class is compliant, you need to sign in to Zoom through your center account so that your privacy is protected. Online classes and material shouldn't be shared on social media. They should be shared through center email. And then you'll record your discussions and I'll record our class so that I can share it inside of the class. So those are some changes to the syllabus. Scroll down on the syllabus to this week, and you can see that on this week, what we're doing is we're just focusing on the Shakespeare play, A Midsummer Night's Dream. I have all of your assignments there. You have 3 assignments that you're responsible for turning in. One is, so first of all, I'm going to read through the assignments for the week. The first thing you need to do is you need to read the play, and sometime today and tomorrow have a grasp of the play. You could also watch the play. I have linked a video recording of a live Shakespeare production of the play, and next to it the play is scrolling, so you could read it while you watch it if you're interested. On the section of the syllabus that is March 30th to April 4th, number 2 says discussion questions. This week we're not meeting as a whole group in Zoom. You're going to be in different discussion groups. On the syllabus right there, number 2, you can click on discussion groups and you can see which discussion group you're in. You need to send the people in that group an email and decide on a time. My preference is that you use our class time to have that discussion group, maybe tomorrow, maybe Wednesday, maybe Thursday, but pick a time that everyone can do it. If it's not during the class time, make sure it's a time that everyone in your group can attend. If you can't get a hold of someone in your group, send me an email and I'll talk to you about how to adjust. You use that time to answer the discussion questions, and you record the meeting, and then you turn in the meeting to our Google Doc. You'll see that Google Doc is also linked there in number 2. Number 3 says individual questions. There are individual questions about each one of the acts in the play. You don't have to answer all the questions. You have to make some choices and answer some questions about each one of the acts of the play. Number 4, you need to submit one individual video interpreting one of the following prompts, and you turn it, one of the prompts that's linked to the syllabus, and you turn it in as a YouTube video into the same Google Doc. When you open the Google Doc, you can see where you're supposed to turn things in. What you need to do is type out your name and then take a link to the video in this case and highlight your name and then link it to your name so that when we open it, we'll just see your name and your name will be a live clickable link so we can see your video presentations. This week you need to make sure that you contact your partners in Colombia because next week you're going to have to work together on all the assignments for next week. It's best, probably, it's easiest to talk to them using WhatsApp because it's a faster communication. But you need to get in touch with them this week so that they know how to talk to you next week. This week, I have office hours for humanities in English on Wednesday from 1 o'clock until 2 o'clock. So I'm just going to very briefly mention what we're doing next week and the following weeks. Next week is focused, you'll see when you look at the syllabus that I have really just cut it down to doing one thing a week. This week we're doing A Midsummer Night's Dream. Next week we are seeing the film Remember the Titans, and we're discussing that film and all of its implications with your partner in Colombia. I want the discussions to focus on race and racial integration in both of the cultures, the idea of citizenship and what it means to take care of each other and be a good community member, and then the idea of authority. Who makes the rules? Should you listen to the rules? And then also just general knowledge about culture in the United States as it compares to culture in Colombia. For instance, explaining U.S. football, explaining the U.S. education system, high school, explaining racial integration in general in the United States, and then listening and understanding how those concepts how those things work in Colombia. Okay, the week after that, the week of April 13th to 17th, we're going to focus on art. We're mostly going to focus on the art of Frida Kahlo and Fernando Botero. We'll look at other artists. I'll have a list of images for you guys to see, and then and we'll do activities related to art that week. The week of April 20th to 24th, we're reading the Garcia Marquez novel, Chronicle of a Death Foretold. It's a very short novel that is available online, but you probably also have a copy of it. Then the week of April 27th to May 1st, we are reading the collection of poetry, Olio by Tahima Jess. And then the week after that, it'll be your final exam. Gonna fly by. So what you want to do now is read the book and start figuring out how you're going to connect with your partners for the discussion. I hope you are well. Please send me emails if you have any questions, and I'll put my phone number at the top of the syllabus in case you need to call or you need to connect with me via WhatsApp. Anyway, I hope you're having a great day. Have a good first day back.